The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. Justice Hill to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. The Bucs have it. Here's 1st and 10. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And he's going to be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, number 19 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake, here's May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. He finds Bell. That's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Rattling gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Baker. And the reception for Chris Godwin. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. On 2nd down, a run with White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run over center with White. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time, it's White. Good blocking, and he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Bucs move out on top, 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw left side, taken in by Pope. 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. The second down throw is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They need to get it to the 27. This is third down. Off the bootleg. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away. Back deep for the Bucs, their speedster, Trey Palmer. And it's a good, solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by White. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers looking terrific here out of the gate. Already up 21-0. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. May gonna look to throw. This complete to Pope. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, New England.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on. Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Second and 11. To throw is May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Bell is the man in motion. On 3rd and a yard, here's May. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Here's May again. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping them short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
They're going. It's May. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Now he'll run it. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision, it gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
Now it's White. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They send Evans in motion. On first and 10, here's Baker. Going up top for Evans. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bucs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's May. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, May. That's to the right side. He's got Polk. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll send him over to the left. Throwing on 2nd down. May. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
3rd and 5. Throwing is May. That one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down is Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Out quickly to Evans. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Now here's second and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. A second down throw from Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll lead to a second down.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And a good run there. Finds the lane. Gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer.
To the left side, to Godwin. He's into space past the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. First and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He finds Bell. That's caught.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
May firing quickly to Pope. A gain there of 11. First down, New England.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On the give, it's Mitchell. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. They'll go play action with May. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third and long. Working out of the gun. It's May. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here comes Otten in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on second and 4. The tight end going in motion to the left. On second down, Baker. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it first and goal inside the 5. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. It's a gain of 49. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Tampa. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And they'll force him out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From out of the gun, here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're going. It's May. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and to also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A pickup of 12 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers. a rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL. Third down and 9. Bell is the man in motion. Throwing on 3rd down is May. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jalen Pope that time. And now it's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not... incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Back to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers stretch things out even further. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Here comes Hill on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Quick throw, taken in.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Throwing on 2nd down, May. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Man is open, middle of the field. It is caught. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. May to throw again. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
May to throw on 2nd down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one on target, and Polk's got it. They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of downs.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on first down.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw is May. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Mitchell. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. Now May, and that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. May gonna look to throw. And that's gonna be incomplete. They roll the dice, 4th and goal, but they're gonna wind up being turned away by the defense.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Tight end going in motion here. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
That is intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Throwing is May. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete.